Hey guys, this is just a heads up. This is going to be a little bit of a frustrating video for me because I found a problem, but I can't pinpoint the source. I have worked and worked on trying to reproduce this on demand, but there is some variable of randomness in here. So what you're looking at is the chart of my preferred sound for my bass in this room with a PB4000 and a PC4000 both running in sealed mode. This is my house curve. It's not meant to be flat. I've got a slight rise, about 10 dB up into the lower registers, and you can see that with the room gain in here, I do get some great extension down into the teens. No problem with that whatsoever. The problem was the other day, I was watching a movie and I just noticed that it sounded a little weak. I hadn't changed anything, and I also have to note that I am running these subs to the max. Tomorrow I have a sub upgrade coming. I have two SB16s that I'll be swapping out and testing, and I think I'm going to enjoy them. But the point is, I'm running these subs at 0 dB and maxed out to 0 in the AVR. So they have nothing left to give, and I'm very familiar with the level of bass that they do give. And you can see that it's not a tremendous amount over the mains. So it's not a bass head experience. So it was very noticeable when that extra little kick there was gone. I took a quick measurement, and this is what I found. Inexplicably, the entire level had just been dropped. It looks like the same EQ curve, just without the room gain. Of course, the room hadn't changed, and I couldn't figure out what was going on. The only thing I got to flip between the two, but again, not on demand, was going in the SVS app and changing the mode from sealed to either extended or standard. Sometimes it would do this, and sometimes it wouldn't. So I would make the change, do a test, and it was like flipping a coin which way it was going to go. I still can't get it to flip on demand. Now, the other interesting thing is, well, I thought, well, maybe I do think it's a bug in the app because there was an update just a few weeks ago, and this has never happened before. But it's not like there's just some setting that's not taking. I tried running the volume all the way down on both the subs, and it didn't reproduce this curve. I tried running my phase controls all the way down. I tried turning off my parametric EQs. Nothing I did matches this curve that occurs with this random error. It's like the internal level has just been decreased. But again, the volume doesn't match this. I did run some other tests just to verify. This is actually pulling the plugs out and putting it in sealed or in standard mode. So this is the difference. Wrong chart, hold on. These two are the difference between proper sealed mode and standard mode. So those look exactly how you would expect. Now what happens when it operates normally with a mismatch is it looks really wrong. So this is the PB. This is what happens when you run it with the plugs in, but in standard mode. And you can see that this is how it's supposed to look. So everything starts going out of phase, and it just gets completely screwed up. And likewise, this is the PC running a mismatch. So this is what you would expect if you have the plugs in and you're not in sealed mode. Yet nothing reproduces this strange error curve. So if you have SVS subs and you have the app and you've updated it recently and you've noticed that, you know what, it's just sounding quieter, this might be the cause. You know, down in these lower registers here, we have between a 5 and 10 dB drop. Believe me, it's noticeable. Again, I can't tell you how to reproduce it. If you don't have REW, you're not going to be able to exactly see what's going on, unfortunately. But depending on your room and your setup, it may be very easy to hear, and you might be able to get it to toggle just by opening up the app and switching back and forth a couple times in the mode and playing something. That's all I can tell you. But there's definitely something going on that is doing this that's not supposed to. So hopefully SVS can run it down, find out the problem. Hopefully it's in the app and they can just release another bug fix. But again, this is a brand new occurrence. I've had this sub here for over 8 months, and it's never done this until very recently. So hope this helps somebody. Unfortunately, it's not a clear-cut video, but I wanted to bring it to people's attention. See you next time.